the world's greatest super friends.
I hope we enjoyed the Legion of Doom because they aren't around this season. Then again, this season only got 8 episodes, so maybe there wasn't time to call them all together. The Wonder Twins are back, and I know there are mixed opinions about them. I personally like them, and Gleek makes for great comedy among other things. If you don't like them, that's cool.
Far beyond the charted realms of our known universe lies a strange desert planet whose capital city of Zagdad holds a potentially deadly secret.
Zagdad. Subtle, boys. When this aired, Iranian militants had been holding dozens of hostages for months in the U.S. Embassy in Tehran. A year later, Iran and Iraq would be at war with each other. None of them had a magic lamp with a genie inside, even though they were Arabian. Everybody knows Arabians have magic lamps and stuff. I have a feeling this is a little commentary on the insanity that was happening in that part of the world. Oh, by the way, that deadly secret is a magic lamp with a genie inside, and some other guys want it.
Hang on, I'm increasing exhaust pressure to full force.
Great Sirocco, a sandstorm! We'd better get inside the fortress!
How did they get hold of those sonic cutters that Sunfire's uncle invented? Although this came first, so that would mean this guy sold a patent to Genju because he had the means to mass produce it. They make their way into a secret vault where the lamp is.
There! The magic lamp of Olam! Whoever possesses it controls the greatest power in the universe!
The alarm signals the Sultan's troops! We must hurry!
There they are! After them!
Kareem Azar's men have stolen the magic lamp. Alert all available carpet craft. If Kareem gets the lamp, we'll be destroyed.
Why does he look just like the Sultan in Aladdin? Because all sultans look like that. It's a requirement for the job.
So, the Sultan sends his inferior troops to attack the great Kareem Azar. But I now control the power of the Lamp of Olam.
Kareem, we are under attack.
Rig for battle! I'll take care of the Sultan's forces.
They're coming in fast, so I suggest you hurry.
O great genie of Olam, I who am now your master, command you to appear. The lamp! It's headed toward the solar system of Earth. Full speed. Once we elude the Sultan's attack fleet, we'll go after the lamp.
I told you to hurry. This is what happens when you stop to make speeches. Without the lamp, they have to deal with the Sultan's forces the old-fashioned way, run like rabbits. Of course, the lamp is going to land on Earth.
All clear in Sector 7, Superman.
Good work, Wonder Twins. Let us know if you need anything.
Will do. Roger and out.
Looks like Gleek spotted something. Jupiter's. It's a meteor.
And it landed just the other side of that next hill.
Come on, Jaina. We better check it out.
I wish I could do a better impression of William Woodson's voice so I could be the narrator and say it wasn't a meteor.
Crumbling craters. Look!
It's some sort of ancient lamp.
And by the looks of it, I'd say it's not from anywhere on Earth.
Does anybody want to ask why it's glowing? I have a feeling that might be important.
The Justice League computer scanner should be able to tell us a little more about it.
Electron scanner to full power, Batman.
We're getting a computer readout. I don't understand it. The electron beam is being repelled by the lamp. The computer scanners are telling us nothing.
Superman's X-ray vision can't penetrate it either. From that, they conclude that it's not from this universe. I'm always amazed at how much more advanced their science is than ours. Kareem Azar has shaken his pursuers and has arrived at Earth. How does something outside our universe manage to enter it? If you want to know, look into it. I don't.
Tracking computers have located the lamp, Kareem. It has landed on the Earth.
So, it is the Super Friends who have discovered my lamp.
Without the power of the lamp, the Super Friends are too strong for us.
Silence, fool! I, Kareem Azar, know just how to stop the Super Friends.
Don't they always? Moments later, a submarine's missile silos activate themselves and fire 4 missiles in 4 directions. 1 for each Super Friend.
Now that the Super Friends are tied up, I'll have time to figure out what this lamp is all about.
Be careful, Zan. There's no telling what strange secrets that lamp possesses.
Don't worry, Jaina. Old Super Zan knows just what he's doing.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Zan saying he knows what he's doing is kind of like when Larry Appleton would say he has a plan. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Come on, sis. Better check the Justice League library and see what we can dig up.
He released the genie, and he is now the genie's master.
He who has rubbed the lamp 3 times is master of my infinite power. Come forth. From my eternal sleep, I am summoned by a foolish monkey.
Jupiters! There's no way to stop him!
I could get the feeling he's not too happy about that. Still, notice that he's only breaking stuff. He's not trying to attack Gleek.
Hurry! Get me the lamp! O great genie of Olam, I who possess the lamp am now your master. Your wish is my command.
The genie said whoever rubs the lamp 3 times is his master. Kareem can change that just by taking it? Seems like a very large loophole. The genie grabs the 3 of them and puts them in the lamp. The Super Friends return to find the place trashed and the twins missing. They're getting a call on what's left of the troubler.
Super Friends, I am Sultan of the planet Zagdad. My mortal enemy, Kareem Azar, has stolen the lamp of Olam. With its magical powers, he will soon destroy us. You are our only hope of survival.
Kareem must have lost the lamp and come to Earth to find it.
And he got us out of the way just long enough to steal it back.
Then he must also have the Wonder Twins.
Wow, Batman didn't say a word, so they figured that out even without the world's greatest detective. It's taken 3 seasons, but they're getting a better handle on how to use their thinkers.
Where on earth are we, Zan?
I don't know, Jaina, and something tells me I don't want to find out.
That's far enough, intruders. You're in my deadly domain now.
That's just what I didn't want to find out.
When I am through with you, you'll look just like me.
I suggest you guys activate your powers and come up with a way to deal with him.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Come on, Jaina. Let's hightail it out of here.
Or you can do that, at least until you come to a dead end.
Oh no! We're trapped!
Don't worry. Your fear won't last long.
I still want to know why they didn't use their powers. A giant gorilla that dropped a nice big ice block on its head could have been effective. Speaking of giants,
I command thee, genie, appear and wipe the Sultan's army off the face of Zagdad! Your wish is a simple one, master. It shall be done.
It's the genie of Olam. A Cyclops! Run for your lives!
something I've been thinking about is hightail it out of here an Exorian expression, as well as these guys live outside our universe. They know about the Cyclops from an old Earth story. How? Are we really that much more interesting than anything where they live? And finally, this genie is supposed to be all-powerful. Kareem told him to wipe the Sultan's army out. Why does he have to use creatures to do that? He summons a couple of dragons to fight their air force instead of just zapping them. Except for when he trashed the Hall of Justice, he doesn't do anything directly himself. The Super Friends have just arrived, beyond the edge of the known universe, which is at least 15 billion light years away. Why don't we have their travel technology in our cities? It could make traffic jams a thing of the past.
I've got to stop that evil space villain before it's too late.
Superman, wait!
Not so fast, Kareem.
Superman! I'd be a fool to fight you.
Good. Then you'll surrender your troops.
I said I'd be a fool to fight you, but not as big of a fool as you're going to be when the genie of Olam destroys you!
He doesn't need to destroy him. He sends Superman into the lamp with the Sultan.
Zan, Jaina.
Superman! Are we glad to see you?
Oh, yeah. We're all ready to go. Just lead the way out.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, Zan. I'm just as lost as you are. Follow me. We've got to try to find the Sultan.
If he's also lost, why should they follow him? Because he's Superman and they can always hide behind him.
I can't budge these branches.
Hey, let me go!
Superman! Help!
Before they know it, these things have all of them. At the palace, the Super Friends have a plan. Batman and Robin will quietly subdue the guards, Wonder Woman will distract Kareem Azar, and Aquaman will sneak up and get the lamp.
Ah, entertainment, how thoughtful.
It's a good thing that guys are the same across the whole universe and beyond. Promise a little peek and you have their undivided attention.
Excellent, excellent.
Maybe they should have had Robin go for the lamp, or have Aquaman do the dancing and Wonder Woman get it. Now it's a fight. The Super Friends win.
Hand over the lamp, Kareem.
Your magic rope trick is quite impressive, Wonder Woman. But it's child's play compared to my magic. Well now, Super Friends, you thought you could fool me so easily, did you? It's time I had some real entertainment.
They never learn. You don't tell him to hand it over. You go over there and take it from him. Back in the lamp, the trees are holding Zan and Jaina just far enough apart that they can't touch to activate their powers.
Good thinking, Gleek.
I hope whoever thought of that gag got a bonus. It's true that the nose is a multi-purpose device. You can smell with it, blow boogers with it, stick it into other people's business, and it keeps the middle of your face from looking empty.
Wonder Twin powers, activate! Form of an elephant! I just hope my elephant trunk is stronger than these creepy tree trunks.
An elephant is stronger than Superman. Well, yes, he told us his super strength was gone. I assume that means his other powers as well, such as heat vision and freezing breath. In any event, they're free and the Sultan knows the way to the exit.
We've been walking for hours.
Yeah, and we're getting nowhere fast.
Great Scott! Our path is blocked by that incredible lava fall.
We may yet have a chance, Superman. When I was a child, I heard strange tales of the inner world of the genie's lamp. If my memory is correct, there is only one way out. We must go through the waterfall of lava.
Through the lava? We'll be burned to a crisp.
No, if I'm right, it is only an illusion.
If he's right. If he isn't, he's going to get a stern talking to. He's right. They're in another room, unharmed. Now comes the hard part. Yeah, that wasn't the hard part.
Hurry! We must push with all our might on this giant ruby.
We could ask why there's a giant ruby in the room, but it's not in the room. It's in the wall, which is to say, it's not an inlay on the surface of the lamp. It's plugging a hole.
Your ruling days have ended, Kareem.
That's what you think, Superman. This time, the genie will destroy you for good.
Well, there's your problem right there. You forgot to tell him to do it for good. All this time, he's only been destroying them for a few seconds at a time.
It will be my pleasure, Master.
A rock. That's what he's going to destroy them for good with. But at least he can squish Superman.
It's time I showed you who's really your master. That'll teach you not to smoke.
Or not. Unfortunately, that one hit was enough to render Superman so high he wasn't sure what was going on, much less how to be useful in a fight.
Well done, Superman. But there is an old desert saying, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
In that form, the proverb was first written down in the 16th century, but it was around in many versions for centuries before that. Menander wrote a version of it in the 4th century BCE, and it's clearly much older than that. So for all we know, it did come from desert nomads out there in space somewhere.
Faster!
Well, Kareem, I guess you've never heard the old Justice League saying, he who fights the Super Friends is always captured in the end.
Yeah, that one first appeared in 1979, in other words, right here. We ran into this with Lost in Space. Galaxy, solar system, and universe are almost used interchangeably. For all we can tell, this place is beyond the edge of the Milky Way galaxy, not the entire universe. Or it's way out beyond Pluto, which I still consider a planet because I'm an old guy and set in my ways, so deal with it. Seriously, the way some shows use those terms leaves you wondering if they ever read a book about planets and stars when they were kids. By 1979, I had pretty well gotten over being a kid, at least physically, so I don't know how kids who watched this reacted to such things. So please let me know in the comments. How much did you know about basic astronomy, and did the misuse of astronomy terms bother you? I look forward to hearing from you. It's in the wall, which is to say, it's not an, oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay.